Sup kitties, how y'all living? Hope everything is based and y'all are having a Aryan week. Welcome to another video. I know my last video was kinda ass and this one will be too, but what can little Liberian do? Still, even though my video is a shit video, it's a warm video. Even though no one deserves anything in this world, kitties deserve a warm video. So today we are talking about something that West has been having a problem with ever since the leader of my nation got defeated back in 45. And that thing is the problem of defectives and traitors. Not only the blossoming of the traitors, but the general acceptance of their existence. While my views are seen as negative, bigoted, and generally problematic, these abominations are viewed as the good whites. Anyone who doesn't celebrate our extinction is seen as the bad white, and this must be eradicated.
I do not give a fuck if white people go extinct. And the reason why is because I'm not a white supremacist. I don't think that white skin is inherently better because I'm not a fucking idiot. I get so many messages like this, like, oh my god, like, you don't care about the white man, like, white men are so oppressed, and you don't care if we go extinct. I don't care. I don't care. I have dated people of all races. That has never been a factor for me. What is a factor is the person's vibe and personality. Most of the white men that I've encountered have been incredibly repulsive, racist, or disgusting, especially in small towns. It's not important to me to marry a white man to pass on my white genes. If I choose to have children and I have children with somebody with brown or black skin, the kid will still look like me. They will all share all of my same features. So honestly, I would probably be more upset about coffee going extinct than white people. I don't give a fuck. And it's not that I don't like the color of my skin. I love the way I look. I think I'm really cutie and I love my life. I don't take pride in being white. There is a difference between self-love and white supremacy. I'm not a white supremacist, period.
Well, people whose ancestors built Stonehenge are not here anymore. So the city of London is 36% white, and that's happened in the last, 40 years.
But England is about 70% white.
England.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it was 99% in 1945.
Okay, so we've evolved.
But you're on the way to becoming the minority in the country. So no one wants to say that. I think you can get arrested for saying that here.
Well, no,
that's not white supremacy. This is the indigenous population of the country.
Well, it's a statistical fact that I think by 2100, we will be a minority white country.
2063 as of today.
Well, I've read a bit later.
But these are dynamic numbers, so they change.
Yeah, but here's my question for you. So what?
Well,
now I will make it clear I don't hate of my lefties folk members. Well, most of them. This had to be said. I have to make it crystal clear only whites are my allies. And no, I don't fucking want to join forces with so-called based brownoids to defeat my white libtard adversaries. This is a white-only movement and no non-whites are welcome. It is questionable should Slavs be welcome here, let alone some anti-Semitic blacks, Indians, and Arabs. Okay, so the unique thing about the people I call traitors is that no one likes them. They hate other left-winged whites because they are white, ethnics still hate them because they aren't as inferior as them. And based whites hate them because they are compromising our group interests for the well-being of genetically abhorrent groups because somehow it is our duty to repent for the sins of our ancestors. I am sure that somewhere of 90% of these people are just virtue signaling because the status quo rewards it currently. And 10% have to be removed from our gene pool in some way or the other, and thankfully they are getting removed through miscegenation and voluntary child-free life. But still, these people do not deserve to live in a white society or a white country for that matter. The reason why our enemies got the better of us in just a century is that they have been cleaning their gene pool for more than 2,000 years. Defectives would always stop contributing to the gene pool because they would just leave the community or the community would kick them out. But on one note, I feel like deep down most defectives subconsciously know they are a part of superior group, which is why they feel bad about the inferior ones.
Immer wieder diese eine Frage stellten, ob denn den Juden niemand geholfen habe. Ohne ein Festhalten an der Hoffnung auf eine positive Antwort, so schreiben sie weiter, ohne ein Festhalten an der naiven Hilfserwartung des Kindes, wären wir doch als Menschen verloren.
And of course, the inferior ones will try to take the advantage of that. This exact thing I'm describing you can see in our politicians. While some are trying to be altruistic, others just hate everything their ancestors built and fought for. You guess which ones have more power. Still, good intentions don't mean jack's hit if you are dragging all of us down. I don't see the solution out of these mess and how to defeat this people other than express your white pride and not engaging with content of these vermins. Since 2020 they lost a lot of power and influence, but the battle is far from decided. Still, even after we the based whites win, we will never forget the setbacks you traitors caused us and how you tried to destroy our effort to save you all. Anyway guys, until next time, peace and love.